Shake your tail feather, Mary Tyler Moore. Shake your tail feathers. Good afternoon from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Tuesday. I think. Might be Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday. Yep, it's Tuesday. I woke up too early this morning. It was like 94, 95, and cloudy. They're not cloudy the whole day, just partly cloudy. Yeah, I got my package from the mail, so that's good. They're only open in the morning, so like they're only open from like 7:30 to 11:30, I think. And then on the weekends, they're only open till like 10 or 10:30 on Saturday. And of course they're closed on Sunday. It's the post office. But yeah, so only in the mornings. That's yeah, out in the country mail for you. Let's see. So yeah, I got those brackets. I might work on that here in a few minutes. But let's go visit number 2. Bob, I know you followed me all the way out here, but you want to go visit number 2? She's sitting in a nesting box. I'm going to go visit number 2. Oh, and Fifi's coming also. See, I always know when I've been out someplace too long and I'm lollygagging because the cats show up. What's up, Fifers? Oh, that's what's up. Look who's in a nest box acting all broody while everybody's out there eating scratch. Number 2. What's your deal, number 2? You got eggs under there? I bet you do. I haven't checked them yet today. She is acting broody. I don't know what to do with you, number 2. What egg? I've already put those eggs in the incubator. Now what am I going to do? I don't know. Yeah! Whatever eggs are under there, you can't hatch them. Well, see, there's just, yeah. There's one of hers, and there's a olive egg. Yeah, no, number 2. Yeah, you're trying to hatch one of your own eggs, and one of the olive eggs. I don't need an olive egg hatch, though, especially not from the rooster in this one. Are you going to stay in there all night? I guess I'm going to have to keep checking on you. You can't decide if you want to be broody or not. Anything else? Got anything else to say? Can I put that fake egg back under you? There you go. You can have the fake one. I guess I can figure out some eggs to stick under her. If she is going to be broody, I might as well let her hatch something. Yeah, look at that. She don't care. Alright, time to get number 2 a few more eggs. I'll have to figure that out. Yes, I will. You're welcome. Boy, that number 2 is something else. I don't know. Yeah, she's sitting on that nest like she's broody. And now I got to figure out some eggs to give her. I don't want to take any of the eggs out of the incubator because I got 12 in there and she cannot sit on 12 eggs. So I'm gonna have to figure out what eggs to throw under her, and the sooner I do that the better. So let's go look at the eggs I just collected this afternoon. Alright, these are the eggs I collected this afternoon. Let's see, these 6, the brown ones, those are the production brown egg layers, and you can see they're different shades of brown. These 2 are olive eggers. The number 2 laid an egg today. And then that is a whiting true blue egg that is in with a whiting true blue rooster. These are the ones that I'd really like to hatch. And I've got 1 more in there. So I got 2 of those that I could do. The problem is if I mix these eggs up, I'm not going to know what the babies are until they're, you know, grown and laying eggs of their own for the most part. So, but I really want whiting true blues, but I've only got 2 eggs to put under her, and I'd rather do more than that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'll do 2 of the whiting true blue eggs, and then I'll do 4 or 5 of the darker production brown eggs, and these are in with whiting true blue roosters, so these would be olive eggers, and then that would be a purebred whiting true blue. But I don't know, I won't be able to tell them apart, so they'll just be kind of like surprise chickens for me, but that's the best I can do. And no, I'm not going to hatch number 2's egg. That rooster that's in there with him, I don't even know what kind of egg color genetics he has. His father was a Welsumer wild berry, and his mother was an olive egger. And so when you cross a first generation olive egger, so when you do that, you don't know what the offspring are. You've got a 50-50 chance they'll lay brown eggs and a 50% chance they'll lay an olive egg. So, and then he's a rooster, so he'll never lay an egg, so I'll never know what those genetics are. So I really don't want to hatch one of number 2's eggs at this time. I will in the future. These are the 8 eggs I'm going to put under number 2, and I have no idea. She might go back up on the roofs tonight and be done with her little broody fits. I have no idea. But I got 6 of the brown eggs. Those will be olive eggers. And I have 2 of the blue eggs, and those will be purebred whiting true blues. You know, once they hatch, there's a chance the chicks will look completely different from each other. I have no idea. But there's only one way to find out. And those aren't the darkest, these 2 aren't the darkest eggs, but can you tell it's got some speckling on there? Yeah, see, there's some speckling on there. That would look good on an olive egg. Same with this one. This one has some speckles on it. So, yep, and that's something common with Welsumers are the speckles. So, all right. Let's go put those under number 2. Okay, number 2. I know, I'm about to bug you again. Yeah, I know. I want that fake egg, and I want to make sure there's no others under there. Yeah, see? How about instead of... Oh, and I just cracked one. Yeah, that's a nice good egg for you to hatch. Yeah, I just dropped an egg and cracked it. Alright, you're only getting 7, baby. Yeah, I know. See, yeah, and these are nice big ones. She has hatched. She's hatched twice. She's hatched eggs for me. Yes, you have. You hatched 4. the first time and 4 the second time. Okay, should I leave this? Yeah, you'll tuck those in. Are you going to tuck them in? Go on, number 2, you can tuck them in. Can't believe I dropped that egg. Which one was it? Alright, I cracked that one egg, so I went inside to look for a replacement egg, and I saw, hi Bob, I saw all of number 2 eggs in the cartons, and I'm like, alright, here we go. If I'm going to let her hatch some eggs that I don't know what they are, I might as well let her hatch her own eggs. So those 7 on the right there, those are number 2's eggs. And the other 6, just for size comparison, her eggs are tiny. And small eggs like that have a smaller chance of hatching successfully. And yeah, so, but alright, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put those 7 eggs under her. And I'm going to leave the 2 blue eggs. And I've already got 24 olive eggers in the incubator, so I don't need to hatch those brown eggs. So alright, here we go. We're going to see if number 2 can hatch 7 of her own eggs. This may be causing fights, but yeah, the cats are getting a little treat of some cow's milk, some raw cow's milk, and Bob has not removed his face since he got in there. I'm only putting a little bit in at a time. They're loving it. You'll get your turn, Grumpy. Just wait. Oh yeah, Fifi's liking the milk too. Yep. I had to steal it away from Bob for a second to make sure that Fifi got some. She's been coming in for all of her food, except the food that she catches herself. But then I'll keep her in here for a little while until she starts crying to go outside, and then I'll let her go back out. But she's comfortable coming in and out on her own, and that's what I was going for. I'm running out of daylight, so I might have to call it a day. Go in and make my pizza bread. Yeah, the ongoing saga of number 2 and her broodiness. I just don't know what to think about that. Yeah, and I caved, and I'm gonna let her hatch her own eggs. And it's oh man, she hatched the father of those chicks, I do believe. There is a white and true blue rooster that has snuck into their chicken run every once in a while. So there's a potential he's the father, but the father is probably the rooster that she hatched, which is Wild Berry's son, but the mother was might have been Mrs. B, the olive egger. And so when you cross a first generation olive egger with a full blood Welsomer, I don't know what kind of a rooster he is. I don't know if he carries the genes for green eggs or if he carries the genes for brown eggs. And the genes for green eggs means anyway, I need that whole chart to explain all this. So he's the last rooster that I wanted to father anything on this homestead, but number 2 is special. So yeah, if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it now while I got the opportunity and while I've got 7 of her eggs that she's still pretty good at laying. Those are from like the last 10 days. So they might, you know, the older ones, the older an egg gets, the less likely it's going to hatch. So you always try to keep them within a week, 2 weeks at the most. But some people keep them up to a month and they'll still be good enough to hatch. So I don't know. There's only one way to find out, and number 2 is sitting on the eggs. So that's all good. All right. Enough rambling about I don't want to breed mutts. I really don't want to breed mutts, but at least the females will have a chance of going broody, and that is a valuable thing on a homestead, especially a sustainable homestead. You know, we can't, if something were to happen, you can't just keep ordering chicks from hatcheries all the time. And so it's good to have hens that go broody that will you know, keep your flock going. So yep, we'll hatch those eggs and see how they turn up. It's gonna take a long time. Okay, so thanks for watching, and thanks for sticking with me as I do a video every day in September. Take her easy, everyone.